How has travel changed in the past 200 years? New modes and improvements to existing modes of transportation have notably changed the rate of speed of travel. In the following images, I'll show some isochronic maps that depict isochrones showing lines or areas of equal travel time. In this map from 1914, we can see how travel was changing, using London as a base point. You can get anywhere in the dark pink section in the middle of the map within 5 days, to the Azores in the west, and to the Russian city of Perm in the east. Within 5 to 10 days, you could get as far as Winnipeg or Lake Baikal. In up to 20 days, you could be into Honolulu, Hawaii, which is much further away than some locations from London. Time across oceans seem pretty consistent with travel by ship, but inland transportation varies considerably by region across the world at this time. In particular, the presence, quality, and quantity of railroads substantially impacts how quickly travelers from London could expect to reach inland destinations. Specifically, you can observe differences between inland transportation networks in North and South America. These maps are from the 1932 Atlas of the Historical Geography of the United States. As a more narrow focus from the previous world map, this one focuses on the United States, and each of the maps use New York City as a starting point on the East Coast, and show how long it would take to move westward across the country. In 1800, the furthest from New York that you could reach in a week is Wilmington, North Carolina. By 1830, you could reach northern Florida in a week from New York City. By 1857, you could reach Nebraska or Texas in a week from New York City. And this radically changed by 1930, when you could take a train to the California coast within 3 days. A huge improvement from 1800, when you can only hope to reach Baltimore from New York in that same 3-day period. Rail travel expanded the reach of the American population in a tremendous way in the span of a human lifetime. The 1930 train travel holds up well when compared to a driving trip today, which would be expected to take 42 hours, that's without stops, or 2.5 days by transit, including bus and train options. However, today we can fly from New York to Singapore in a little over 17 hours, and many other national and international destinations at remarkable speeds when making the transition from surface travel to air travel, including from New York a 5-hour, 40-minute flight to Los Angeles. So what does the future hold? Will Hyperloop, supersonic aircraft, or some other revolutionary technology change the way we travel in the future?